Whether it is asking someone on a date, whether it is getting a job, whether it's getting into college or starting a business, the only way to find out if it will work is to try. The only way to succeed is potentially fail. And it is potential. It is, we think this will happen. We think this won't happen. But the only way to find out is to try. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about today's video. This isn't a podcast. This is my YouTube channel. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about bold action. Going for it. Not holding back. Going all in. Be smart, obviously. Don't go all in to just anything. Make smart decisions, of course. But when it's something like you want to ask that girl or that guy out, just do it. Say, hey, my name's Lawrence. What's yours? You seem kind of cute. Let's get to know each other. Maybe I'll take you on a date. It could be that simple. Or a job you want. Apply. Or a college you want to go to. Apply. You have to apply yourself in order to get what you want in life. Because yes, certain opportunities might just be handed to you. Certain things might just fall into your lap. That person that you want to talk to might walk up to you first. But the best way is take action. Go for it. Do something about it. Show up. Show up for yourself. Show up for your goals. Show up for the opportunities that you want. Show up, because if you don't ask, nobody knows. If you don't put yourself out there, nobody can find you. A lot of people are really good musicians or artists or poets or painters or whatever it is for you, but they don't put themselves out there because we get in our head thinking, people might make fun of me. People might judge me. They might talk about me behind my back. What if my family starts saying mean things about me? What if someone leaves a mean comment? But what if somebody leaves a good one? What if somebody buys your product? What if somebody buys what you're selling? What if somebody loves your music? What if somebody subscribes to your channel? What if somebody says, man, this video really helped me? What if that? We think so much about the what if it goes wrong that we stop ourselves from thinking, what if this really goes right? What if I succeed more than I thought I could? What if I become somebody who changes the entire direction of my family? What if I get into Harvard? What if I become a doctor? What if that? How good would it feel to wake up successful? How good would it feel to have straight A's on my report card? How good would it feel to have that dream body I've always wanted? How good would that feel? How good would it feel? Think about that. Why? Why do we hold ourselves back so much? A big part of it is how we were raised. Most people are raised in environments that tell them about everything that can go wrong. Most people are raised in environments that tell them people like us don't succeed. Yeah, but that's a great idea, but you gotta be realistic. Yeah, but what if this happens? And it's understandable to be aware of what could go wrong, but you also want to be aware of what can go right. You want to allow yourself to dream big. Dream as big as your mind can go and push it a little bit farther. Dream bigger than you've ever dreamt. When we go to sleep at night, we have dreams, we have these visions, we have these fantasies. But when's the last time you sat down and fantasized about what your life could be like? When's the last time you sat down and said, what if I turned that dream into reality? What if I turned that, man, one day into someday? And then someday into today? And you start creating a plan. You start thinking, well, what would I have to do? What kind of person would I have to become? What kind of beliefs would I have to create that would allow me to go from where I am to where I'm trying to be? How could I do that? And it's like faith without works is dead. We've all heard that in some variation. It means You can have a dream. You can have an idea. You can believe it's possible, but you got to put work behind it. And the work is the action. The work is recording that song, applying to that college, asking that person out. That is the work. And without the work, you can have the best idea in the world. You can have the perfect thing. But without the work, it's not happening. And you have to be willing to boldly take the work. You have to do the work before you have it all figured out. Because you're going to figure it out by doing stuff. The thing that you thought would have been a good idea might not be. But you're going to figure it out by trying. You're going to figure it out by applying yourself. You're going to figure out this worked, that didn't. Why? And now you actually have something to use. And you have real world evidence. These what ifs, what if it goes wrong? What if this happens? What if that happens? These are in our head. 99% of your what ifs never happen because it's these fantasies in your head. And we've been raised to fantasize about what can happen, what could go wrong, how bad things could be. But very few people have been raised to fantasize about how good life can be. Very few people have been raised to fantasize and dream big and dream bigger than you've ever dreamt. See what could be possible for yourself, not just what's possible for other people, not just what's possible for that celebrity or that musician or that other person, but what's possible for you. What do you want your life to look like? What are you willing to do about it? What are you willing to change in order to achieve? What beliefs do you need to build up in order to go from where you are to where you're trying to be? And if you want help with that, links in the description. I offer one-on-one coaching. And with that said, go out there, take action, be bold. Don't allow the fear of what if to stop you. Allow the faith, allow the possibility, allow the dream, allow the vision of what if to move you forward. Allow the emotions of, man, how good would it feel to wake up and have straight A's on my report card? How good would it feel to have that acceptance letter from Harvard? How good would it feel to wake up and have a successful career in whatever I want to do? How good would it feel to have that loving relationship? How good would it feel to be somebody I'm proud of? Man, how good would that feel? Oh my gosh, it would be incredible. How good would it feel to be somebody in a world that constantly tries to tell you that you're nobody? Think about that. What if? What if your life is better than you could have ever dreamed possible? With that said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're looking for guests to speak on your podcast, school, or youth organization, you can contact me with the links below, as well as one-on-one coaching and my books and products. Have a wonderful, blessed day.